This is not a test. This is not a drill. This is Homebrew Wednesday. It's been a minute, and I apologize, but I'm here. I'm alive. Life's been handing us a whole handful of stuff. A few weeks ago, I was in Illinois and got together with Elder, and we shot a little Homebrew Wednesday. So I'm going to put a clip of that in here. But I'm just going to have a quick little nip of this. This is the Pina Colada mead. And this is a still version. The rest of it got carbonated. I don't have a whole lot, just whatever's left in this growler. The pineapple and the coconut are definitely shining at this stage of the game. So we'll see how it does in 6 months or a year or so after it's been in the bottles. It's all right. It's pretty fun. It's not a lot of sweetness. It dried out pretty good. It's like 0.998, I think, was the final gravity. So it's down there. But I'm not going to keep you. I just wanted to shoot a little intro to kind of preface this with the footage you're about to see is 3 weeks old, at least. So I'm back in Georgia. Obviously, if you can recognize the decor here. But the wife is up in Illinois working on the house, doing some painting and finishing touches, some cleanup and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. I hope to have some more videos coming soon. We'll see. We'll see. My robotics team has finally gotten put together, so I've got the robotics going again this year. So I have a new middle schooler, so looks like if he's into it as much as he is now, another 3 years of coaching robotics. You may remember me mentioning the birthday party for my wife. That also has already occurred, and it was a huge hit. So I will try to put a little clip at the end if time fits. I'll throw a couple little pictures in. It was a blast. The beers went over great. Had 4 beers on tap plus a couple of special bottles. I brought my barrel aged stuff, so it was fun, well received, had a great time. That's all I got. You guys check out this fun little Homebrew Wednesday that we shot a couple weeks ago, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Homebrew Wednesday.
Here.
Happy Homebrew Wednesday.
It is Wednesday, isn't it?
Sure
no, it's
is.
Thursday.
No, it's not. Tomorrow.
It's Wednesday.
Tomorrow it's Thursday,
Holy
which is probably when this video will be uploaded.
Yeah, if you get a chance to get some Wi-Fi.
Well, I got pretty good service. I'll do it over 3G, 4G, 5G, or all the Gs.
Holy cow!
How y'all doing?
What a day.
We have been working hard today.
Old dude.
Look at this old dude.
Jesus.
I'm still shaking off all the drywall dust and the
Road
What?
dust?
We did
road
a lot
weary?
of
Driving?
No, I flew.
Yeah.
So I'm in Illinois, working on the old house I've got up here for
Sale.
renovation and getting ready for sale. We worked hard today. A lot of shopping, a lot of figuring and project management stuff. But finally got a chance to get together, have a few minutes to enjoy a beer. So
Yeah.
it's good to be back in the old stomping grounds. Hope everybody's doing all right.
About time for a Stroh's
We
Light.
got it's always time for a Stroh's Light. We have a cool beer here that actually shipped up to Elder few weeks back,
I've been sitting on it.
and this
he
is
can help me drink it.
This is the Goody Pills from Creature Comforts and Highland
Oh.
Park Brewery, which is out in California, in I think Highland Park, California, and they did a collab, and this is an all Galaxy
Single hop.
single hop Pilsner, and this is the last of the 4-pack that I got, and it's, well, let's drink it and talk about it.
I can't read
Would you-
dates. It says
Happy-
happy birthday.
Happy birthday! And it says Happy Pilsner is what it
Well,
says.
we're gonna do. There you go.
Here, why don't you
Why don't you
Jeez.
pour?
Jeez, it's
Yeah,
going
it
all
says-
over. It's wasting it. We are trained professionals, folks.
Yeah, you're tired too.
Never work with pets or
Or kids.
elderly. Yeah. Yeah. It looks like a hazy Pilsner to me.
Yeah.
Appropriate glassware. Wait till you get the aroma on this, Dad. You're going to freak out. These glasses are great because they are a perfect 8 ounces.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Clouds, haze, particles.
Oh yeah.
Mmm.
That is something. Look at the gaseous bubbles.
Smells like an Aussie.
Smells like Galaxy.
Cheers, Down Under.
Hey.
Man. Cheers. Okay, we got that already. Let's do this drink.
Yes. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of El Dorado. That would help it.
Yeah.
This is really
I was
good.
kind of mad that I sent this after I drank my last one, and I'm like, oh, I should have not sent that to Elder.
Aren't you glad I
because-
saved it?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm very grateful because now I get to drink it, and thank you for sharing it. Really tasty beer. So, got a lot done today. Whew, it's been a lot of work at the house, but
Whirlwind.
it'll be good. It'll be good to get out from under that thing and have less stress. Yeast nuts. Newts. That's supposed to be
It's
newts.
the newts
You forgot the
roots.
umlaut.
Umlaut.
So how's everybody doing? Elder, what's new in the brewing world at Elder's
Nothing
place? Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Good
Last
reason.
time I brewed was a brew day that we finished up here at beginning of July.
That I've
the
got footage
4th of
on.
July, and it's
Mhm.
it was the next morning, the 2 a.m. Dawn went to the hospital and had her appendix out. So
Yeah. So
that's the last brew I've had.
early
the
July.
brew that I've done.
Yeah.
But I have done hop harvest,
Yep.
and I got about 28 or 29 ounces of
Almost 2 pounds,
nuggets.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, of nuggets, and then
Well,
I
almost
got,
2 pounds. You got over
2
pounds?
pounds of hops.
Of hops total. I'm going total
Yeah.
yield, right? From
I
the
got-
whole forest
I got
out there.
Cascades. I got about 13 or 14 ounces of Cascades, and I got
Mm-hmm.
3 or 4 ounces of Centennial, because I could not keep up with the time frame, schedule, all that stuff.
And I wasn't here to help pick.
And so
Harvest
it just was watching this work.
Hey, you did better than last year.
Yeah.
Did
Well,
better
you
than
did.
last year because last year it was like the whole thing went to pot,
Yeah,
and
we
it was
just missed.
last year was a flop year.
Didn't get much, but
But
this
hey,
year
you know
wasn't
what?
too bad.
Gotta look at big picture.
Yeah.
You know, since we planted those in was
Oh,
that 2013?
Fragrant.
It's
Oh.
it's been a rewarding
Yeah.
addition or effort, rewarding effort. You know,
Mhm.
so
It makes more fun.
for me, my updates are I've got a couple of beers. I think you guys saw me brew. I did a group brew day at the Abide Brewery in Noonan. Here's a little clip of that and some pictures. Check it out.
Hey, there's John.
Yeah, and is dumping the.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was dumping. He had a blast dumping those hops in there. Great times. Unfortunately, we had a guy after I left. Tom, he just collapsed, and so they called 911. The ambulance came. They thought he might have, it might have been more serious. Turned out it was just a little heat exhaustion. So thankfully, it was nothing serious. And he's, back at it. So, what else? Brewing the beers for my wife's birthday party, and I'm gonna use the beer that we did with the club, and I'm gonna add that to the lineup. So I should have 4 taps, which is pretty awesome. I've got 2 jockey boxes. One is the one of the guys from the brewery has one. He's gonna loan me, and then another club member has got one. We're gonna just set up 2 jockey boxes and probably have somebody pouring so that people don't get a little overzealous, and or
Then-
leave the tap open. Don't have those fancy, you know, uh,
Yeah.
Dean's List auto closer taps. Those things are awesome.
The thing,
Shout out to Mike Dean.
the one disappointment I had was that he didn't have time or didn't take time to bring me one of the pina colada meads.
So I packaged that this week. It's actually
Yeah.
sitting on gas, carbonating. I shut it down before I left so it wouldn't get crazy. But when I get back, I'll check it, and then I'll get the beers all carved up. They're sitting on a little CO2 right now, the ones that I kegged Monday night before I flew out here Tuesday. So yeah, things are going to be good. I'll keep you up to date. I'll do some tasting. The New England IPA, which I just kegged, should be a picture over here of it. Did the force transfer, pressurized
Yeah.
transfer, closed loop transfer, if you
CO.
will. And
CO2 transfer.
the problem I've got is I don't have a bouncer or a filter in line with the pressure system, so it was actually plugging up the black ball lock fitting that goes on the keg. A couple of hop leaves got in there, particles got in there, and it
Chunked it
plugged up that little spring in. So it was bad. So I had to change. I changed one out and I put the second one on, and I just kind of muscled through it. But when I was done, I took them apart, and they were just
Gunked.
full of leaves. But that is an amazing beer. That Cloud Hopper turned out so good. It's going to be so good. I'll try to save you a bottle.
I had a
Shoot
taste
for
of it before on the other brew when you did it.
Right.
When you brewed it before.
Yeah, but this one is with different hops, so I had
Yeah.
to use some different grains and different hops, and but it turned out. I think it turned out better this time, to be honest. The first time I did it was all Maris Otter.
Yeah.
And this time it was all Pilsner, and this time I think it turned out better. Final Gravity at 10.008, and it
That's like-
tastes. It's got such a nice mouthfeel. It's just, it's wicked. So that I got the vanilla porter. I've got a double IPA for the 2018 Band of Brew Tubers Hops Experiment using Amarillo, HBC 431, and Strata. That's marvelous too.
You were talking
Punchy. It's a punchy one. 8.2 or 8.3%, but it's good, and it's certainly bitter. I think that sucker's like 87 IBU. It's been a long time since I brewed a beer that's that happy, so it's cool. What you got, Dad?
You were talking about porter,
I was talking about porter because I did a vanilla
and
porter.
this is
so
Eleanor from Pollyanna, which is in Lamont, Illinois.
something I can't
and
get in Georgia.
This is awesome. This is 6.8 ABV,
Mm.
35 IBU, and this is delicious.
That sounds like a great nightcap for a day like today.
And so I think that
And,
following this, we should have this. My boss picked this out.
What a dude.
He bought this
You know what?
for one night.
He's
for
all
us,
right. I don't
and
care what
I
you say
stole
about
the
him.
last bottle that was in the fridge to bring here to share with you. So,
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for breaking the law and stuff.
yeah,
Stole it.
anytime for you.
Stole it. The other beer that I've got that's going to be on tap at the Super Prom Disco birthday party for my wife is going to be the beer from the brewery, and I think I might have touched on it, but it is an American stout recipe. It looked pretty light when it was coming out of the chiller, out of the plate chiller, and going to Carboys. But I think it's going to darken up a little bit more. I haven't tasted it. Actually, I don't even know what the original gravity was. Somebody's got it. I just don't have it. But I ended up doing the West Coast Ale yeast from Mangrove Jacks, one packet. It was supposed to be a 1065 beer, so it could have been there, which is a pretty good OG. But I'm going to hop the hell out of it. I'm going to do like a double dry hop, and see where it goes. So it might be like a super double dry hop stout, or it might be a brown because it looked kind of brown initially. So we'll see. I looked. It doesn't have a whole lot of roasted stuff in the recipe, but yeah, we'll see. Stay tuned.
Garlic.
Garlic sauce.
Garlic.
Oh man, can I take like 8 of those home?
You gotta
They
talk
look-
to your mother about
They look
that.
better than the garlic I've been
Yeah,
buying.
they're
I'll tell you
beauties.
what, they are gorgeous. So
Okay.
that, I don't know what else you got. I'm done. Let's.
I got nothing. I got too much.
We're gonna
going
get
on.
off of this. 12 minutes. That's gonna take me like 8 days to upload. So happy homebrew mañana day.
Yeah,
Yeah. What did I just say?
it was Wednesday.
That's pretty good.
Don't
Wasn't that
forget.
miércoles?
Huh?
Home
Brew.
up. Happy homebrew Wednesday, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, check out Homebrew Chris doing that
Live
live
brew
was it
day.
Live
Well,
brew
it's a-
day? Was
it was
chat?
He did a live chat brew day,
day.
but then he did a cool
Just
video,
DKN.
put it together, and he
Yeah.
edited it up. It was pretty nice.
Very
Chris, thank you, man. Thanks for the props. And yeah, you know, if you guys see this and you're like, what's up with this Dropkick Nate thing? If you want the recipe, just email me or Elder if I can't get to it. I'm pretty responsive. But under the table brewing at gmail.com, just say, hey, I'm looking for this recipe and I'd love to brew
We'll
it.
share it.
But I will bother you because I need to get a survey out. That's something I've been meaning to do. It's just time and house and kids and everything. But I'm going to send out a survey and ask everybody, did you brew it? How many times have you brewed it? Where are you in the world? And
Just
do you have
put
any
together
thoughts? Yeah, it's just a simple thing.
chronology
And
of,
and it's
how
not
widespread it's been.
it's just because I love seeing where people are at
Yeah.
and what they think. You know, like this beer sucks. Tell me if it sucks. I'm good with that. But I'm gonna do a world map. My plan is to get a wall map and put pins in it. I've got the globe, but I've got like 13 pins in England and the UK.
yeah, it's just
It's saturated. I mean, there's
Yeah.
no more continent left. You know, it's no more country. It's gone. It's all pins.
We gotta get
So,
a bigger
anyway,
map.
I'm gonna get a bigger map. Match. That's what
Yeah.
you do. See you next time.
cheers.
Bye bye.